Okay, here we go. Perfect. Da. Mm. Let's see if everything works. Hi, Butcherbot. Mm. Mhm. Mhm. Mm. Got the wrong blocker for this faction, but doesn't matter. I'm too lazy to look something up now for Chaos Dwarfs. see. Butcher, but if you can hear me, do you have a lobby for me to spectate? Assume you're still watching. I think. Mhm. Looks like everyone started already. I'll just hop in the lobby and think about Army Bird. Hmm. Assuming Loopy plays some kind of elves. If he does make it in time. Thanks much so much. Let's get that right in. Okay. That looks very boxy from waist. Can't expect it since new DLC that people would be playing more aggressive cafe builds. But maybe it doesn't have the DLC actually. That makes perfect sense. Got some Slangors, Bestigors, and Anger Raiders running at the cafe box. With Jade Warriors, Peasants, and crossbows inside. What's the Spellcaster Alchemist? Ah. I think I would really like this one Cafe Dragon Breath spell. This matchup, because that's really good against no armored infantry. So the Slangors really suffer. Nothing wrong with because I got again. Why could I forgot it? Searing Doom. Ah! Screenwalker. Sorry. Stupid. Yeah, let's just restart. At least you're looking at some lizardmen instead of boxes, so clearly that was an improvement over what you actually see now. Yeah, so same thing again. Beastman running up at the box. Searing Doom mostly missing. I think it's a fine idea to get some damage in before the contact happens, but it's like much harder to aim. The chariots go right through. The crossbows. I wonder if Race forgot the unit in the back or if that was intentional. Probably forgot looking at it. Really makes sense otherwise, especially against Beastmen, who can expect to be running all around you. Anger Raiders are feasting. If the Jade Warriors interrupted the crossbows. And just really split stuff. And the Beastman infantry is just chewing through the cafe frontline. Ah, damn, that's unfortunate. Lag. Yeah, so Bands of Power Bar says Cafe is winning. I kind of disagree. That looks really bad for Cafe right now. Slangos took some good damage, but they're still doing perfectly fine. And now they're all over the Cafe army. The rest is doing some decent work regrouping, I think. But doesn't really gain much space. It's not really taking any damage from the peasant horsemen. Seems like a good pick. They probably do pretty fine versus Centigors. The 4 tough chariots. Horsemen just won't do anything. And even against Centigors they would lose, but still. Do a little bit more. Considering the cost. And yeah, we just the Celestial Lion and the Lord left for Cathay right now. One peasant spearman. Trying to look brave in the face of Vestigos. GG. Yeah, that chariot did really good. Damn. Woman did work, but not enough. Mage didn't get much value. Yeah, maybe Screen Blocker was better. 1/3 drop, that's crazy. Hey Loopy. If you're watching. See the bracket. Okay, still 2 others need to report in, so got time to play with Loopy if we make it quick. Ah, okay. I guess I'll take that easy win. Opponent too scared, clearly. Let's see the other replay while we wait. It's quick or not. Should be quick. It's even smaller than Cafe vs Beast Moon. Oh yeah, that looks quick. Either way. Those are definitely some builds. Maybe even some of the builds of all time. Is that Steam Tank Engineer or Horse Engineer? Horse Engineer. Okay, let's see. Elspeth is obviously focusing on the Lord Sniper, I assume. Kind of wonder how Rock should approach this. Obviously they run at the front line, but don't have that much mobility and no range. Bit unfortunate. Catching the wagons will be rough. Yeah, so that can do it. If there's nothing to catch them, but looks like they're a bit sleepy today. It's not gonna end well. Jasna's looking for a side charge, but get charged by the Griffins, Demi-Griffs instead. What? Instead, they got that charge. But are taking the counter charge. Okay. Demi-Griffs are waiting the fast charge. Not running forward at this. Decent burning head. Not that great, but at least the leadership damage is done. If that matters. Nah. Already wore off. Yeah, those Demigriffs really doing work here. So far. It's a sort of chaos, they're not doing much damage apparently. I mean, those do have much better stats. Yeah, they're being eaten alive. Ooh, new round. I think we can watch this to the entrance still. Should be fine. Their daughter's almost dead. So I assume Elspeth is gonna go in for the kill. And what does Wok have left? This tank going pretty well so far. This cavalry is almost done though. So most of the assets left here in this group. Hope for them the Lord gets away. They're being sniped. It's a Buna. Sort of chaos. Should get good value. 24 entities, so Buna should still be pretty good for them. Looks like Elspeth is chasing. Does want to get the kill on the Chaos Source Warlord. Cycle still holding out versus the Great Swords. Nice matchup for the Great Swords here versus the Forsaken actually. Kind of an overinvestment if Wok went just with Marauders. Like this. The Great Swords could really shine. Well, two Great Swords. Respect to the fine surrounded by Elsewhere apparently. And the rest of the Wok army is getting shot to pieces by the war wagons. GG. Okay. See if Butcherbird has the lobby. Yep. Oh, copy letter. Here we go. Now put the blocker back up. Let's do into Beastman. Mhm. How about this? Mhm. I'll have you know that I have very few ideas on how to play Chaos Doors. So we'll see how this goes. Yep. Okay.
Astragot Sulahu! Sneak its upgrade! Lock the dropsha! Lock the dropsha! Protax Hobgobbler! Varab Kazunkas! Klunders up! Astragot Sulahu! Reisu Anunku Ashot! Kazunkas Upgrew!
Okay, ready?
Goblins! Hobgoblin, you live stuck again! Lock the dropsha! Ta waddle barag rungi! Aisin toras deat sitsa! Astragor Sulahu! Trutas Hobgobbler! Subbiut! Da! Uko da! Reisu Anunku Asho! Ramstaraus! Stockens! Brun! Hobgobbler deck! Achasut! Waddle over there! Hobgoblin here! Stinky Sakro!
Let's post follow there.
What, son? Scorn! Hadouken! Up through! Bishaka! Drunguna Victras! Goblins! Hobgoblin here! Uglakans, Varau, boys! Takrak Sulu Kals! Varau, Kazun Kaz! Yeah! Hobgoblin here! Drungi! Dash hot! Kazun Kaz! Upgrew! Grundtoria! What? Thy dungit! Dragoon of Victories! Siglug out! Hey, Lazuna start! Let's have him! Scrun!
We might be decent, but I threw away too many
Uglakans, the best kids!
wolf riders. It's gonna bite me in the ass.
What's up, Dumlet Rig? Mustak! Let's scrap! Duck! Hackles down! Sneakers up through! Dumlet Rig! Astragor Zulahua! Sneakers up through! Waddle over there! Party! Buckle wood! Dal! Mustak!
Okay, so far so good.
Sneakers up through! Saddle gits! What? Dash back low! Sneakers up through! Grund! Passion Stau! Chariot to slaughtering! Tagertu! Beshaka! Sneakers up through! Marthaumancy! Dastamagos! Grund! Geshgard! Shadow Gates! Gonna kill him! Rutash Hobgoblin! By that crew! Azugdrin! Grundtoria! Ta Waddlebarag Rungi! Drathrik! Lock the Drasha! Hamilton! Greet him! Goblins! Presu anunku ashut! We're done! Sneakers up through! Take rooms, boys! Drinking sauce! Rutash Hobgoblin! Hobgoblin! Who can we stop? Britain! Astragor Zulahu! Hobgoblin nu live Strakagal! Ringem! The best gets! Astragor Zulahu! Faulry Brot. Der der Schlagring. Grund.
GG.
This rug out.
I wasn't always overcasting, it's just they were always coming from the same side. At the beginning I wasn't, though in the end I probably had it maybe turned on when I didn't want to. Ah, clicked away from the end card again. The unit stats. Why could I? I don't know. I wasn't sure exactly what you bring versus Chaos Dwarf, so maybe if there's Slang or Bestigo again, Giga Kadai would be good. I mostly agree. I just thought I could stick it on the unit, but I forgot that it's just always on the ground, the F-Stone. I didn't want to go with anything bigger really, because throwing axes with Destroyer would just be wrecked by, or Train, wrecked by the throwing axes. I don't really like mass guns either. So that's why I went with the 4th Skirmish Cav and the Hobgoblin Sneaky Kit. Instead of any gun line. Maybe scrap the Kadai Fireborn, add some more Boss Hunters because they are more useful in the mobility fight, I think. I don't know, maybe play Swarm Mobile. It's also kind of a bit build roulette, but could be an option. Super White could also be an idea. Lots of Hobgoblin Archers instead of guns, because they are not that expensive and you don't really care if they get onto them. Would be an idea. Prime the buy around. And the others haven't reported it yet. So I think with Fruit Rolls, the Aura is an Archer Wolfrider, right? Because unit cap just said can't pick for Spear Wolfriders. The Aura. I'm not sure. I think both centers are necessary. Yeah, any war machine is just gonna get throwing axed. mean, I assume it does do fine against normal Centigos, but that's not really something you need it for either. I'm not sure. I could also pick different lord. It's just a shame that they don't have any arcane conduit. Then you just wait forever for Buna, which would be need to get rid of early access and Centigos. I mean, that only works if you have your train all the time on your archers or blunderbusses. Then that's not really a reason to have a train. To wonder. Yeah, Minotaurs 2 would wreck trains. See how the rest is doing. Got a replay from Raised, but nothing reported yet. Ah, no. It's not really worth it to pick that one just for the net, I think. Take Burning Head. I have only there the Shadowcaster. Just some beacon stuff. Uh, I mean, the matchups could be pretty kitey, but I don't know. That's how they're playing it. But I'm not sure actually if DE can kite the wood elves. Did I say Berserk? If I did, I meant Hamster Berserker. Yeah, maybe that they're not the same person. Allegedly. Who knows? Never seen them in the same room together, so. Ah, okay. Just one matchup left. Gonna save the other replay in the meantime. That would be Vodka Cafe. More than you see. Oh, result is in. Next round should be in a second. I'm against Grinch. What was the map? Peasant's Pasture. Playing. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh, put the blocker back up. Lavierschuss. There we go. Okay. Think. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Don't do that. Mm. Oop, neat.
Sneak its upgrow! White son! Syria to slaughtering! Boys upgrow! To Grum's boys! Act 30! Brutus Hobgobbler! Brutus Hobgobbler! Mara Kazunkas! Lofte Gracia!
Chasod Anungu!
Sneak its upgrow! Hobgobbler here! Act 30!
Get him! Here we go! Special!
Boys!
Chasod Anungu!
Just hang my punch already up. Yep. Well, just like the blocker on army deployment as well. Generally. That project when I forget. It's more time to forget it.
Un Maudu Bashut! One rag!
Nicht das Abgrund!
Yeah, he doesn't want to take the point. I can do it.
Lachta Dratscha! Hobgoblin Art!
Bashut Anungo!
Tagromspoi! Mustak!
Drasjar Dabarato! Zishodown! Gott! Shakdon Sepo! Axolok! Drasjar Dabarato! Waddle! Ara!
Hobgoblin Akasas! Give it at! Like you the stock!
Solfeo! Back it a throne!
Terra the Schlotrig! Dritter! The best gets!
Zishodown! Dach der! Gott das Sepo! Axolok! Show us the enemy!
Nas Batlu!
Cheftain! Please me! Moving fast!
Giskat! Slotrig the gets!
Hula Kut! Hula Abdanu! Time for slaughtering!
The best gets!
Ah. Letting my caster get shot to pieces. Not a good idea. Generally.
Regazen! Shakdon Sepo!
Don't want to fight me, that's fine with me.
Dumlet Red! Dr. Magos! Akthotei! Nas Batlu! That's out! The biscuits! No, the biscuits! Nas Batlu! Let's scrap! Running!
Where are you? There you are.
Zagon Maras! Oskola Fatafim! Arunkule!
Ramsvaraus!
Klender!
What's up, Drafrik? Zankem Hogobla! Charge! Zankem Hogobla!
Drasle!
Actually,
Udon!
Mastak! Greetem!
Bryn Ungal!
Gramsvaraus!
Zishodown!
What?
okay. They're basically, both fours are basically just as shit as the green skin ones. Just there to give the enemy something to think about and attack me. Except it's 50 gold more expensive than green skin, both four. I can't just sit back when I'm shooting him. That's the main point. Archers did pretty good. For some plus, fine. And considering they have so much health left, especially. And his calf got wrecked. That worked pretty well. Okay, last one was Southern Chaos Wing. For the replay? Should be all matches done as well. Oh yeah. Actually, block up first. Okay. Mm. Mm. Probably delusional army, but we'll see.
Grunazuna Gurmanunku. Daleth Kastalan. Asum Ahashut.
Look the draftsha! Hobgoblin Akasas! Hobgoblin! Sneak it, Zapgrew! Sneak it, Zapgrew!
Get him. Kaumansi Anunku. Linu. Bill Lofty.
The Grumps boys!
Wait for war. Hashkala Fatafin. Makarzia Thaumansi. Solfeo. Asumo. Thaumansi Anunku. Urak.
Damn bone giant.
Zulunasha.
Interesting.
Barads Ahashut. Grunazuna Gurmanunku. Korea
Definitely not what I imagined.
Ordoxorn.
Sneak it, Zapgrew!
Bill Lofty.
Sneak it, Zapgrew! The Grumps boys! Sneak it, Zapgrew! Hobgoblin Akasas!
After Utaraku. Where's the scrap? Oh. Hashut Anfaek. Warlord.
Hobgoblin Akasas!
Clanders up. Water. Makarzia Thaumansi. Hashut Uja. Asumorangaslok.
Hobgoblin Akasas! Dumb left players this ways!
La! Glendom!
Terrier to slaughtering!
Thaumansi Anunku. Boran Garats.
What? Get high, boy!
Gut. Egi.
This was, boys!
Daleth Kastalan.
Ah! Dragon skits!
Ah! Sich Pintaraduhal.
Waddle over there!
Sturkas. Thaumansi Anunku.
Wants to sit back, we can play that game. Don't mind.
Zulunasha. Drosle.
Not at all.
Daleth Kastalan. Asum Ahashut. Akshut. Barads Ahashut. Onunkule. Sakon.
Yeah! Hobgoblin here!
Daleth Kastalan.
Terra to slaughtering! Saddle kids!
Achashut Angvaek! Dalet Kastalan!
There we go. Finally some movement.
Dalet Kastalan! Krunazuna Kurmanuntu!
Hobgoblin Akazaz!
Dalet Kastalan!
Hobgoblin here!
Dalet Kastalan!
Hobgoblin, you livestock gal! Milton!
Achashut Kara!
What's that? Hold down!
Or Angarans!
Hobgoblin Akazaz!
Sich bin Karadugal!
What, son?
Doc there!
The base gates!
Kriegers! Better! Ashuparut!
Hobgoblin Akazaz! Drunky boys!
There! Uko there! Bill Glofty! Draja Dabaratu!
Hobgoblin Akazaz!
Daleth Kastalan! Alabrin gut!
Boys on it!
Yes, better!
Hobgoblin new livestock gal! Zizram out!
Alabrin drum!
Giskat! Nash Bailey!
Makarzia Thalmansi! Gott Tasepu!
Sneak gets Akgru!
Odoxon! Bokgrun! Atadrengazan! Asumorangaslok!
Sneak gets Akgru!
Bakitathrum! Asum Ahashut! Rukum!
Sneak gets Akgru!
Suru Sentru!
Some pig-friendly fire.
Drojle! Flash! Aktora! Fazanu Naflesh! Aslefun! Askalafatafin! Akshuk! Saufabel!
Yes. Wirklich summon.
What? Boys again!
This is it! Krunazuna Gormanuntu! Dak der! Zishut am! Barads Achashut!
Syria to slaughtering!
We're off! Zarada Tadravja!
Hobgoblin attack! Slap trade the gates!
Gotasepu! Saru Sentrus! Gott!
That was stupid of me.
Bill Glofty!
Da best geht's!
Der Utu der! Oslefru!
Oops.
Water! Anum Kule! Draja Dabarat!
Zizrag out!
Kalmansi Anum Tu!
Scrun!
Dangum! Sagt on Sepu! We're off! Chasut Karas! Ura
Greet him!
Shoot!
Zizrug out!
Many shots does that guy have left? Oh, none. Perfect.
Hack throat, Sahi! Shank him up, Gobbler! Don't let me use this one!
Acceptis! Kauman Sianun Tu! Stray! One rack! Bakita Thrum! Sishut Am!
Touch.
Stand! Boys at Grove! Stuck him!
Stroll! Glendom!
Zanu Nazaras!
Kauman Sianun Tu! Faufa Bay!
Boys at Grove!
Let's get some! Trasha Dabaratu!
Crutax Hobgobbler! Let's who the stock!
Book Krum! Dalet Castellan! War! Boot!
Okay, that should be GG. We still have a breath attack left. That's also nice.
Anfa Agrimazur!
Tagromspoi! Fire! A slaughter the gates! Dogs out!
You will kill that guy. Why am I toying around with it?
Shifting! I understand! Rikagen!
Sankem, Hobgobbler!
Flinas! Drungan Drain!
Zizrug out!
Dalet Castellan!
Lachta Dratsha! Snickers Abgrill!
Hey, that was nice
Zizrug out!
from my opponent.
Hobgobbler Akazaz!
Noah Bushkur! Macarzia Baumansi!
Didn't get too eager here.
Tot!
Sigrug!
Dak der! Udril!
Hobgobbler!
Waddle! Shishut Am! Zara Zatadravsha!
Dragoon victories!
Kauman Sianun Tu!
Okay,
Terbdok! Udion!
nice. Oof, man. Was not the Tunking build I was expecting. But wasn't too bad either. Killing the Ushette with the Castellans worked perfectly fine, and then I could just basically sit out the Casket and Bone Giant. Isn't optimal, of course, but seemed to be the better option than to just rush headfirst into everything he had prepared for me. Worked out in the end. Let's see. How the finals might look. 1 second. Oh. Wait, did I have the blocker on the entire time? Oh no. I'm very stupid. Wait, but I had... Ah! I moved the blocker, but I didn't move it far enough down on OBS. Sorry. Ugh. Yeah, that was a while, but... definitely gonna cast that one, I think. Later, since I didn't see anything. That's crazy. And then what? Looking at the scores. If Hamster Berserker wins, we have a 4 people with 3-1 score. Yeah, it was very boxy. That's true, actually. I mean, for most of the game, you'll just see Infernal Castellans farming the Ushabti and not much happening. Oh, that's unfortunate, Butcher. I mean, obviously our game wasn't boring. Clearly you mean just every other game. Was of course. Yeah, Bone Giant was shooting my Pro Center renders, so kept them further back, but still got some good value. But in the end, he didn't have much left. And Khalida died trying to snipe the Castellans. Didn't work out for her. Hamsters playing with us Wraith and Wraith. Okay, no. Yep, that would be my idea at least. Always happy for FIFA alts. We have to see if Hamster Berserker wins. Otherwise, it's a 3-way type, which is kinda even more awkward. Could still do free for all. But like with 3-player free for all, there's like one who spawns in the middle of the other two. It's kind of unfortunate. So let's hope Hamster Berserker wins. I know I can do it anyways, it's just thinking about what makes sense. Grab the replays in the meantime. That's just one there, okay. prepared already, just in case. I mean, you can do 3-player wars, you just leave one slot open. Oh wait, no, it has 4 teams, you can't do that actually. That's crazy. Actually, can we move one player slot? No, we can't. I could add an AI player. Yeah, perfectly solved the issue. Before we have the issue, let's just wait and see what happens if Hamster Berserker versus Raised. Maybe it's fine anyway. Mhm. Never done FFA in Warhammer 3, but Shabbat. That's a shame. Sometimes a bit awkward, but usually pretty fun. Just be aware that some direct damage spells, like probably Flock, especially if you cast it on the ground slot of a unit, won't get you any damage value for the free-for-all score. Bit weird like that. Anything you put directly onto one unit should be fine. So maybe Buna and Spirit Leech, I think those do work, but like Mortis Engine as well, that doesn't work. I think it's all the AoE damage spells. Summon value should get counted because you do the damage to the enemy. Like, other way around, probably not. If you do damage a summon, then you probably don't get any value, but I'm not sure about on that. They're taking the time though I guess they're from the lobby coach. If they started like 10 minutes later, then Grinch and Hayseed at least. And they meet him, I'm already gonna start building my army. Mm. Mm. How is the question? Just the normal Fruit Woods caps. Yep, Fruit Woods still applies. What map anyway? Probably Troll Country, that's the best freeform map in my opinion. They started late, it seems, so maybe that's why they're taking so long. The Campster's invite is like 10 minutes later than Grinch's. And still taking long, but that's probably partially why. It does take long to do 3 matches, that's right. It takes about half an hour per round. If your match, your own match is done quick, feels like a long while. But there's no really any way around it. I guess that's not entirely true. Could do round robin, everyone plays everyone, and then they could all just move on to someone who they haven't played yet. But that only really works if you have a small player count. Swiss here tries to match you with a player that has a similar tournament performance as you so far. So it matches the top player with the second top player, for example, if it can do that. So the rounds are generated every time in the round before closes. But also likes the half an hour for a match, as you well, the usual amount of time isn't too bad, considering how some other strategy games would take way longer. Kiting or boxing or some other thing that takes forever. But also some normal matches, like where both don't exactly rush, but move towards each other normally, can take forever if it's really close. And you have some slow grind at the end. Also, we don't know how long it takes them to build their army, etc. Like some players take 10 minutes on the army build screen alone. Sometimes. Wait. I see something. Damn. Now it's taking very, very long. Yeah, could be lag issue. That is true. If they're doing a tabletop, I guess we'll see them in 5 hours. Mhm. do that. Mhm. I'm not sure I will give them. The unfortunate thing is that kinda really need the fourth player. So there's only so much we can do. Oh wait, my build is illegal. No, it isn't. But that's unfortunate. No, it isn't. I hate my build, but it's great. Great, I mean terrible. How about we do this? Oh, damn. Yeah, it's tough when you play a faction that has maximum, I think, 80 range, 90? Not counting the hell cannon. But at least you got faster units than vampire counts and rampages and so on. That sucks if you always have to play into that. And now, can't do that because of limits. I want to do something different. Can't. Pencil. So. Let's see. Waste. Be very funny if they say no, they finished 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. Okay, if they don't reply in a few minutes, let's see if one of the two players wants to join. Because King Arthur just said he only waits for a few more minutes until quarter past. Range. Was was it? MTS. See if we get a fourth player. Just want to Grinch and MTS. Yeah, I have hasted if you are watching. You can join our FFA. The others aren't showing up. Ah, shit. Okay, hasted has to leave too. That's unfortunate. Let me see. Damn. Okay. I have a plan. I hope all of you will hate it. Let's go. Yep. I remember. I also remember last battle. I just failed to remove it. And 19 butcher bit. Glad that you agree with my bet. Okay, see you later, butcher bit. Um, 1 second. Mhm. Hmm. Okay, okay, okay.
Drasota Erpetwen! Aturi Bubara!
I have the worst build here, so
Ahito Demak!
make sure I distribute my
Visa
terrible buildness correctly to everyone.
Where's the scrap? Bless you!
I've got the newly struck Kogal!
Who the fuck will it up already?
Drasota Erpetwen!
I've got the Akagat!
Ut Uskul Dvorgas Uskul Bain!
Perfect.
Dras Kazan! Tagulung! Dumskal Karbano! Tadrash Kazatkal! Audiol Abdarnu Ardugal! Razota Erpetwen! Aye!
Ha! The biscuits!
Drafja!
I've got the newly struck Kogal!
Dorang! Orkalakbara! Unbakuskul!
Boys on it! Ah! Now down!
Tehu Salasu! Akdemun! Elmansi! Hashut Dao! Ut Askil Dvorgas Uskubeli! Biblohato! Gidam!
Greet him!
Trinas Fajan Nachrun!
Get going!
Eknuribo! Raja! Izan Tarazgi! Alskar Shah! Tagulung! Surumansa! Alkalakbara! Uzwe! Akdaman! Achasit! These gods! Al-Har-Haru! Data Maharut! shoots thou? Ilmancy! How shoots thou? Brundon Isude! Izan Karazgi! Surumansa!
Here's my half artillery build is not working.
Kazat Domitash!
Ooh, that thonked. I guess it's so far looking better than Arthur and overdoses.
Verharsut! Dumskal Kalbanu! How shoots thou? Ready to bash! Get him! Shifting! Bash him! Run, boy! Greg! Marshal Slagdrev! Legionaras Asgard!
I agree, it's a great blocker. That's the only reason I always put it up.
Surumansa!
Maybe I shouldn't use a blocker, maybe you're right. Didn't miss much. Only this artillery dying, this artillery dying, this artillery dying. Where's the fifth one? Ah, there it is. Trying to retreat.
Kazat Domitash! Drangem! Drange! Sendin Datrin! Drange! Azultrin!
What? That's racist. Being spirit leeched. He might come back if the fast and strong enemies nearby wears off. And I might have enough for Flames of Asgore at some point. Oh! A Butcherbird got 5 times the value of everyone. But that's 1 artillery that he killed, 2 artillery that he killed, 3 artillery that he killed. 4th is still running. And number 5 is here. That's how Butcherbird got all the value.
This is it!
Keep them away from Drazorov so he comes back. Only thing that matters now. Oh, perfect. No, 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 Drazorov, you Beautiful bastard. Yeah.
Stadrangoise!
Ah, rip. It's so Jova. And we're gone. Oh, I know. I was more saving up on Flames Tabasco. Before I always overcasted it. And flying was out of the question because I spent all my money on artillery. Okay, let's see. Tomb King's left here. Kitty Cat chasing another Kitty Cat. No Spirit just left. Market feeling good about himself. Butcher but doesn't have much left. So even though he got insane value from the start, he can still lose this. Well, the dose is stacking all the stuff here on a big blob. She seems Spirited doesn't get value either. Huh. Interesting. That's crazy.
Monster in their ranks! Your god now weak!
This winner, I think, gets 2,500 value. And they're not that far away from Butcherbird. Check something. Yeah, I think Pumpkins have to somehow catch up in value. Unfortunate for Butcherbird is these regenerating Minotaurs can give a lot of value. Because they keep getting more HP to feed to the enemy. These spells don't give Butcherbird anything. That's crazy. Okay. That should be the Butchers of Kelkengard. Draws it off in a second. But that's a comfortable lead for Butcherbird. Meanwhile, this guy is stuff rotting off somewhere. Yeah, that's why he's not being penaltied. Don't think so. Think last man standing is 2,500 Butcherbird. So you should be winning. I think. Okay, what are we waiting for? Oh! Sneaky. Wait, did Bashiva die already? Apparently. Okay. Crazy value on this artillery piece, especially the Death Shrieker. Damn. The rest kind of did as expected, to be honest. That's a ton of value on the Bray Shaman. Just didn't do it as much as I expected. But they got focused a lot as well, though, by the kitty cat. Fucking got insane value. And the next things. See the cafe cats. Pretty good on Bashiva. Mixed back on the Tigerman. Lancers. Eh. Birds that meh, except for the hour. Yeah, looks like Butcher, but still one. Okay. Thanks for playing, everyone. Might go with some replays. Let's see for a second. Okay. I'm gonna check the replays for something interesting, maybe. I won't cast all of them, I think. No, that looks like big box versus, yeah, artillery kite, I guess. Call it. Um, maybe this one? Didn't see that one either because I had blocker the entire time. Actually, I might skip and call it a day. Because it's been getting pretty hot here too. Gonna stream more replays next time. Ah, fuck it, let's watch one. We haven't seen any wood elf so far. I think otherwise we have seen everything at least once. The Prime Platonia, but that was only first round. Was it a buy in the second, then quit? Oof, okay. That's rough. It's an unfortunate start. Yeah. No. Never mind. There is a decent development, I guess. Maybe losing 2 Screaming Skull Catapults isn't too bad. Get the jump on the Way Watchers. Is he getting the jump on the Way Watchers? There's a net. Gets in banishment though. If he managed to net 2 Way Watchers, that would have been pretty good. Nice sneaking around. Nice shot. These guys are crumbling away slowly though. Somehow they're hitting actually. I play with these and never hit anything. Although you even hit cavalry on the move. 2 straight lines of snakes coming in. And huge blobs forming. Blobs forming is good for Tomb Kings, of course. He's getting the dive on the Way Watchers. That's usually what the Necro Knights want to do. You can take it. And they're hard to dislodge. Yeah, this is a big old mess. Most of the Budrat army is trapped inside of it. Doesn't look like I managed to free the Way Watchers. Maybe this one. here Kalida's on top of it. Ah, Kalida might get stuck on the Wild Riders. In a second, these are free to shoot as they please. Never mind. You sharply summon Freeze Kalida to chase after them. Not sure about this. Gotta really kill those off because they are lead elves. And the lead elves always come back. Still have to get away from the skeleton robbers now. After that, they'll be fine to shoot. 20 more models though. Almost no HP, but third of the models means we have good damage output. Yeah, shooting at an awkward angle though, mostly missing. It should be better. Is going at the tactical line formation again. And they got distracted. Ah, never mind. Here comes the charge. Here. Yeah, the shot still with the enemy nearby. These guys might still come back at this HP. Wipe enemy unit to 8 up. Oh, positive leadership already. Basically, no HP left. And some people say elven leadership isn't real. Okay, after this. Which priest still might have something to say about the way watchers. Yeah, we decide to stand still, he might have a banishment. Regrow on the way watchers. Huh. These ones are shattered, that's the one less to worry about. Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate for the Tomb Kings. They should have gotten the catch-up point earlier, but that's hindsight, of course. Their rush looked good and that was what they focused on. But now it's a bit too late. Let's fast forward. Question is, can the Wood Elves kill the amount of skeletons on the capture point? Should move out a little bit. A little bit, not that far. Opinion. Oh, nice banishment. Nice, nice get. The skeleton wars won't be happy about that though. Oh, nice. Okay, that should be Big victory now. Bit unfortunate to get caught by the banishment for the whatevs. What should I say? That's something that is totally in player control, of course, but sometimes you just miss them. Looking at something else.
Hear the horn!
See? Ah. The orders can't win that great. Interesting game, actually. Yeah, that's a really great value on the Weight Watchers. They got the job done, but not really as much as they would have hoped. GG. And I'm gonna end the stream now. Bye-bye.